I.S.U.P.K.
To the family, brother Red Pill representing Know the Ledge. Do me a favor, family. Make sure you subscribe to I.S.U.P.K. on YouTube. Get some of that fire that the brothers are delivering. Some of that good information, alright?
I'd rather die like a man than live like a coward. There's a ghetto up in heaven and it's ours. Black power, 144,000. I'm just trying to make 144,000. 144,000. I'm just trying to make 144,000. One body, one faith, one Lord. Feel like I can take over the world with one sword. 144,000 men on one accord. Not being in this army is something you can't afford. Real niggas across the board, ain't no suckers round us. You was looking for the truth, well that's how you found us. Now it's time to lace your boots up. We got the order from the king, round the troops up. Let's go to war and die defending this nation if we gotta. Ain't no stopping us now. The chosen people of the power, standing strong like a man. Cause in our camp it ain't no cowards. 144 grand, nigga, is step before the sign. Rather die like a man.
We out here to get black people to separate. And we're even oppressed today. How many of you know gentrification today? Modern oppression. Give me, it's all in the Bible, man. Give me, where's the Apocrypha? Give me 1 Maccabees chapter 1 and 38. I'm gonna show you in the Bible where it's though, when the oppressor will take us as slaves, and the strategy in slavery and the strategy in war was for him to place his people in our neighborhoods. Gentrification is an old war tactic. It's old and it's been happening to us. Go ahead and read.
1 Maccabees, chapter 1, verse 38. Is so much that the inhabitants of Jerusalem...
The inhabitants of Jerusalem, a place that was full of Jews, man. Black and Latino, American, Indian, man, you are the Jews. And this is what happened to our holy land. Go ahead. Read from the top.
Verse 38. Is so much that the inhabitants of Jerusalem fled because of them. Whereupon the city was made made a habitation of strangers.
Now strangers inhabit our land. DC used to be Chocolate City. It ain't Chocolate City no more. Strangers inhabit our land. Read again, read on.
And became strange to those that were born in her.
And the land became strange to her who were born in her. DC don't look the same. Listen, if you were a DC native, if you was born here 20 years ago, 30 years ago, it looked different, doesn't it?
Yes.
It's a little more brighter. A little more brighter and whiter, ain't it? Listen, you don't live there no more. They try to sell your grandmother. They try to tell your grandmother sell her house for $300,000, $500,000, and push your grandmother all the way where? Out PG County, man. Push her out Maryland. Push her out Virginia. Listen, gentrification is a war tactic, man. It's modern oppression. That's what gentrification is. Give me 1 Maccabees chapter 3, verse 36. This is what our oppressor did. It always been like that. Searcham Quarters is no more, been knocked down. Berry Farms is gone. There's a lot of black neighborhoods that are being knocked down and new condos are being brought up. And listen, they make it expensive so black people cannot cannot live in their own neighborhood where they used to live at, where their grandmother used to live at, where their great-grandmother used to live at, man. It is done on purpose. And it is done to move black people from their borders. And I'll show you in the Bible when God said they're not supposed to do that. Because your land is a part of your inheritance, man. Meaning this. Even for me, my grandparents bought a house on Capitol Hill. They passed away. Then my father owned it. He was supposed to pass it to his sons or his daughters. That has been stopped. He don't own that house no more. He don't own it. And of course, what they do is they find black people know that we poor and say, listen, let me give you 500,000. Let me give you 700,000. We have never had that money all at once before. And we take it. And I'm realizing they're trying to whitewash your neighborhood. Go ahead.
Come. First Maccabees chapter 3, verse 36. And that he should place strangers in all their quarters.
And he shall, and the oppressor shall place strangers in our quarters, in our living quarters, man, in our neighborhoods, in our community. Read it again.
Verse 36. And that he should place strangers in all their quarters, and divide their land by lot.
And divide their land by lot. Our land has been divided, man. Our neighborhoods have been knocked down, and it is a tactic of war. Just like drugs is a tactic of war against us. Gentrification, war, black families being separated, and them trying to offer our woman TANF, Section 8, and food stamps as long as she don't have a man is a tactic of war, man. The earth is given to the hand of the wicked, man. The white man is the devil the Bible speaks of, and we are at war and at every way, and we don't realize it. The I.S.U.P.K out here to tell you the truth, and so you can open up and see who your enemy is, and see how we're being attacked at every which way, man. We gotta open our eyes. The only way your eyes gonna be peeled to the truth is if you grab your flyer and come to class, man. That's right. Keep bringing out the truth, Barack.
Get that priest and prophet a hand, man. Get that priest and prophet a hand. Dropping that heavy right there. That's good information, man.
I'd rather die like a man than live like a coward. There's a ghetto up in heaven and it's ours. Black power, 144,000. I'm just trying to make 144,000. 144,000. I'm just trying to make 144,000. One body, one faith, one Lord. Feel like I can take over the world with one sword. 144,000 men on one accord. Not being in this army is something you can't afford. Real niggas across the board, ain't no suckers round us. You was looking for the truth, well that's how you found us. Now it's time to lace your boots up. We got the order from the king, round the troops up. Let's go to war and die defending this nation if we gotta. Ain't no stopping us now. The chosen people of the power, standing strong like a man. Cause in our camp it ain't no cowards. 144 grand, nigga, it's step before dishonor. Rather die like a man than live like a coward. There's a ghetto up in heaven and it's ours. I'd rather die